Oh, shout out to Daniel in the chat, man. Get them likes up, y'all. Everybody get in the building, man. Get them likes up. Get them likes up, man. If you ain't hit that like button, what you fucking doing? Hit that motherfucker, man. It's free. It don't cost a dime. Don't cost you anything. Ooh, we. Hit that like button, man. That like and that subscribe button, man. It's free. That like and that sub, man. Oh. Hit that like button, man. Let's go. It don't cost you anything, man. Ugh. Mobile soup. I actually agree, bro. Mobile soup said Pacers is 6. Yeah, I agree. Pacers is better than them, man. Pacers about to make their first finals since Reggie Miller. Oh, my ass is hurting like a motherfucker. It gets crazy. Oh my God. Get them likes up, man. Come on, man. Get the motherfucking likes up. That like button, man. It don't cost a dime.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Please hit the like button, y'all. A lot of y'all stubborn and don't want to hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Oh my God. Oh. Like fuck. My fucking back hurt, bro. Oh my God. Fucking crazy. Shit, go. Mike might hop off here in a few minutes, man. I might hop off in a few. I guess everybody sleep today. Might hop off here in a few minutes. Oh. Oh my freaking God. All right. um, we tried the best we could. Nobody hopped on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody pulled up. Go Mike is tired. So we gonna call it a day, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Make sure y'all check out all the other lives that Go Mike does post. I got a bunch of other live shows, videos, you know what I mean? Content, for you guys to look at. Make sure y'all look at it. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. We got Dante in the building. Uh, Doors, if you want to get on Doors, you better hurry up because Go Mike ready to end this shit, man. I'm tired. Ain't nobody pulling up. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna give it as long as I usually do. If people ain't showing up to the channel. Go Mike had a long shift been at work, man. So I mean, it wasn't as long as usual, but when you work in retail, it feel like a long ass shift. The hours that I worked, my legs hurting. So if y'all want to pull up, make sure y'all pull up, and show up. I'ma call Alfonso. Oh, Dante can take it away, man. What did you see from the Indiana game, man?
Yeah, I mean, the Indiana Pacers must have done a satanic ritual pre-game game because them boys couldn't miss. They started off the game 7-7 from the field. That boy Aaron Smith looked like the prom Steph Curry tonight. He hit all them threes in the clutch. And Andrew Nembhard was cooking, and Tyrese Halliburton was cooking in overtime. And them boys couldn't miss.
You said they couldn't
Shout out to the
move.
Indiana Pacers for coming back down 14. That goes to show you that they're a resilient team. And they barely turn the ball over, and they have the most highest offensive rating in the league. So shout out to the Pacers. The Knicks had no business blowing this game. They was up 14 points in 4 minutes and choked it away. So the Knicks deserved to lose this game. They deserved it. There's no way you allowed the Pacers to come back down 14 in 4 minutes.
With
And you
four
let
minutes to go,
Tyrese
huh?
Halliburton of all people tie the game up. Man, them dudes deserve to lose. This goes to show you that the New York Knicks are champs are pretenders. Because had he never got beat the Pacers without Jason Tatum, had Jason Tatum was healthy in the last series, they would have lost in the second round again. So they got very lucky to get past the Boston Celtics without Jason Tatum. And
Yep.
that's a fact. Because if Jason Tatum was healthy, they would have lost in the second round yet again.
Has the Pacers ever been to the
All I
finals?
know is the New York Knicks better win Game 2 on Friday. Because if they don't, their ass is about to get swept. That's all I'm gonna say.
Has the Pacers ever been to the finals?
The Pacers been in the finals. The last time they was in the finals was in 2000 when they lost to the Lakers in six. How you a Lakers fan?
Dang.
You didn't know y'all played the Pacers in 2000.
Oh, that was when the
Ain't you
Lakers won
supposed
their
to be a Lakers
three-peat.
fan? How come you didn't know that?
Lakers won a three-peat during that stretch from 2000 to 2002 was the Lakers
So how you didn't
three-peat.
know that they played the Pacers in the NBA Finals in 2000, and you supposed to be a Lakers fan? How you didn't know that?
I mean, that was a long time ago.
Oh
2000?
yeah, I
Oh,
forgot you were like three
shit.
years old when that happened.
Yeah, I was
My
3 years.
bad.
No, I was born in '96.
You was 4 years old. I forgot you was 4 years old. Yeah, my
I mean,
bad.
same thing. It's only a year difference. I mean, at 4 years old, I was a baby.
Oh yeah, okay, of course you didn't remember that because you was a child back then. You was still in diapers. My bad.
Yep, I was still getting breastfed.
Still potty training and everything. But yeah,
But
man,
yeah,
I
man,
said
you know,
Aaron Neesmith looked like prime Reggie Miller with all them threes was missing. That man couldn't miss, and he played for
he
the
was
Boston
drafted to
Celtics too.
down, huh?
And that man, it was a unlimited magnets for them boys because them boys was hitting everything. Them boys couldn't miss. But it's one game. I don't expect him to go off like that again. But credit to the Indiana Pacers for snatching home court and their house in game one. To see if they could do it again game two, which I highly doubt will happen. But if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong.
Damn, damn. To choke like that is embarrassing.
That's just a must-win game at home that you were supposed to win. Only to blow a 14-point lead in 4 minutes, no less. It's absolutely inexcusable.
Yeah, cause I was at work and I was looking at the score. I said, yeah, about 14. That's game. And then I got home and was like, oh, the Pacers won. I was like, what?
Tyrese Halliburton hit the game time shot to send it to overtime. Okay, but it wasn't a three, it was a two because both his feet was on the perimeter line, so it was a two. And then they came back from 14 to force overtime and won in overtime. I think the Indiana Pacers have the best shot in being OKC because their half court offense is elite. They don't turn the ball over as much, and they move the ball at a faster pace. So I think their half court offense it could match OKC's defense. So I choose the Pacers as the best team to beat OKC.
So you think Indiana could beat them?
So I think they have the best shot of being OKC because they move the ball so well, and they have core offense gives them the edge over OKC. So I think they have the best shot in beating them in my opinion.
I mean, it's possible. It's more than possible, man. Because Indiana, the way they play fast, they hustle, they can knock down the three, they move the ball. Yeah, what do they play? They could beat anybody. Especially if you ain't paying attention to them. Indiana ain't gonna be no walking apart like everybody think. Everybody think it's gonna be sweet or something, and it's not. It's gonna be a tough ass series, man. What do you think about Caruso shutting down Ant Man?
I mean, I'm not really surprised because he been doing this since Chicago. I mean, he did this with the Lakers. He always been a lockdown defender. I mean, I'm not really surprised because he always been that ferocious on that side of the ball. So for him to be doing this in OKC, it's not a shocker to me because we all seen him being capable of being a lockdown defender.
Yeah, Caruso's like that, man. A lot of people don't understand. Now, I'm not saying he guarded him the whole game, but every time I saw Caruso guarding Ant Man, Ant Man couldn't do nothing with him. Which is why I say Caruso should start the game on Ant Man. Because I don't think, shout out to Cuba in the chat, because I don't think Ant Man can get by him. I really think Caruso single handedly can shut him down. Which is why I say I would start Caruso and I would put him directly onto Ant Man. Because Caruso's not going to let that switch happen. He's going to fight over the screens. He's going to play tough defensively. He's going to make Ant Man work. And that's what you need. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, they think I'm crazy for that. That's just a coaching adjustment I would make. Caruso will be starting the next game. I'll put him right on Ant Man. Let him go 1-on-1. Because when you gotta think, Dante, when you can play 1-on-1 defense, that's huge in the playoffs. If I could put a guy on you, he could play you straight up, and we don't gotta send no help defenders. That helps your entire defense. Which is why I say I would start Caruso, because that would allow OKC to just man up on everybody else. That's why I say if it's me, I'll let Caruso run on him all game. Because Caruso ain't gonna back down. He gonna hang right with him. So that's just me, man. I let them niggas play 1-on-1. Man, Doors always be coming at times where I done hopped off the live and shit. And then he'll say, well, you ain't live. Because you hopping on at times I already hopped off. That's why you miss out. Because you hopping on the time I'm hopping off, or you want to hop on the times that I'm not on. The next live ain't gonna be till sometime tomorrow. Not sure when yet. Cause once I come from hooping and shit, I'm gonna be tired. But yeah, y'all heard Dante, man. He got the Pacers winning. I got the Pacers winning too. I think it's Pacers against OKC in the finals. Indiana can hang with Oklahoma. Indiana plays team ball. Minnesota play a lot of ISO ball. That's not going to beat OKC. Like the way that New York plays, you know what I'm saying, Dante? The way that Jalen Brunson and Ant Man both play, they both rely heavily on ISO ball. Indiana relies on team ball, which is why I say Indiana plays OKC, they could beat them. But Minnesota, I got them going home because Minnesota relies on Randall and Ant Man to play ISO ball. Brooklyn rely. New York relies on what, Dante? They rely on Jalen Brunson ISO, Towns ISO. That's not basketball. OKC plays team ball. Pacers play team ball. The other two teams is heavily relying on ISO ball scoring, which is why I say OKC and Pacers is the two teams to go to the finals. They both got defenders all over the place. They both play team ball. They both defend. The Knicks is ISO ball heavy, and so is Minnesota. People ain't talking about that. Minnesota just gives the ball to Ant Man and Randall. Say, hey, go ahead, do you? You're not gonna beat OKC with that kind of ball. That style of play is not gonna win, bro. That isolation shit ain't gonna work. Especially if they put Caruso on Ant Man. If they do that, that'll kill that shit real quick. So people gotta look at that, man. ISO ball ain't winning ball. You can play ISO ball at times, but you can't do it through the course of the game. That's what the T Wolves do. The T Wolves play a lot of ISO ball throughout the game. Same with New York, Indiana, and OKC. They play some ISO ball to a degree, but they do a lot more ball movement, which separates them from the other two teams. Just giving the ball to Brunson and saying go, that's not going to work. Just giving the ball to Ant Man and Randall, you can only do that for so long. So yeah, man. Pacers Oklahoma Finals. Get ready. Get your popcorn. Make sure you get your butter, your seasoning, salt, pepper, Snickers. Get your Reese's balls. Cause it's gonna be a movie. We got Negro Dominance in the building, man.
What's up, Playboys? Man, oh man, what a game. If you don't like, listen, this has been one of the best playoffs. I've said it over and over again. This has been one of the best playoffs I've seen in a long time. If you're not up for this, if you're not up for these games, you're not a basketball fan. I'm sorry. I just got to call it out. Salute to you, Gold Mike. Salute to the panel. Man, I think unfortunately Tatum needs to take some notes. Tatum needs to take some notes, and I hate to rag on him before he got injured. I know he's injured and everything, but he needs to take some notes about this, man. Like, this is how you close the game out. This is how you close the game. Halliburton, I know he messed up with the choke thing. I get it. I get it. But you just had a sense. You know what's funny? I was watching the game, right? And I said to myself, you know what? Indiana is a team that doesn't give up. They can come back and they could probably come back. I thought they were going to come back, but they're going to fall short. But I didn't know they were going to come back and win the shit.
I'm gonna go after you. Go ahead.
So I was looking at it and I was like, wait a minute. because no lead is safe with Indiana because their offensive power and the way that they fight back, they've been doing it. People haven't been paying attention, but they've been doing it through the whole playoffs. And the thing is, Tyrese Halliburton is 7-1 since that disrespect. That disrespect when they came out with the most overrated player in the league, the dude has been 7-1 since then. So y'all need to throw some respect on this dude's name, man. Tyrese Halliburton is clutch, not taking anything away from Brunson. Brunson is clutch as well. But that dude's on another level tonight, man. You can see it. He was just like, nah, man, it ain't going down tonight. And people going to say that the Knicks choked. Kinda, yeah. But the thing is, they could just match them. It's a good. You could see that they balance each other out. It's a good matchup. It's like two boxers going at each other, and it's like that Rocky movie where one hits him, he hits him back, he hits him again, hits him back. It's a slugfest, and New York's in trouble. New York's in trouble because they're falling into the same trap in a sense that when they were facing the Celtics, New York played a decent game. Here's a scary part. Indiana played a bad game. And the only thing that was bad about it is that they were just missing shots. It happens. You miss shots sometimes. It happened. And then they kind of got heated at the end. But if Indiana was making their shots in the first half and the first couple of quarters, they would have won this game without it being close. It's just that they were just missing shots. And when they started getting hot, and then we got to give some respect to what's his name, Naismith. Naismith was on a heater. Naismith was on a heater, bro. Like he was just man. He's the one. He single handedly brought Indiana back. But man, that's all I gotta say, man. What do you gotta say, Playboy? Chime in.
Hey, first of all, man,
Mhm.
I have no fear of the bandwagon just here, right?
Oh, here we go.
You see the avatar, right?
You're a Pacer fan now.
Well, I told you, right? I'm a fan of these teams that win the championship, but
Hmm.
infamous ain't nothing wrong with being a short term fan, right? So
Oh, here
being
we
that
go.
they won this game, I'm like, hey, shout out to the damn Pacers, man.
Yeah,
So
shout out to the Pacers because they stole a game. They stole a game. They did. They stole a game.
I ain't gonna lie. When I
Hmm.
left, 'cause I was looking at it, right, and then I had left for a bit. I think the score was like, I think it was 4 minutes left.
Hmm.
I believe the score was like 111 to 96 because OG, because I think they was what was it? I don't know. It was kind of tweaking in that like 2 points, 3 point lead. The Pacers ain't have a lead. This was like in the third quarter, and then OG
Hmm.
had hit a three. Then he hit a 2 pointer, and then it was up five, and then they stretched the lead out. I believe it was like 92 to 106.
Right.
So something like that. Yeah. So I left when it was like 96, 111. I think a couple was it 5 minutes later or whatever. I
Hmm.
see I get a notification. I'm in a damn bathroom, man. All of a sudden, Gills Arena, you get the notification, Gills Arena, they on
Right.
payback
Yeah.
and shit. They said that, oh shit, Halliburton and or Matherin or whatever are looking to steal game one. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I get back on there and look at the score. I want to say what was that fucking score? I think it was it? I think it was 123 to 121. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I look at the damn I think they showed a replay. Goddamn Halliburton hit a fucking well, hold on. So if his foot was behind that line, this is like some KD 2021 type shit.
If his foot was behind the line,
It would have been over with.
it would have been yeah, it would have been over. That would have been a
Damn.
game-winning shot.
That would be the greatest, one of the greatest. That probably would have been, well, I don't know about Kawhi, because that was the circumstance. That was game seven. But if you're talking
Mhm.
about a buzzer
Yeah, that was a
beater,
game. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
do you know how
but what
high
what
that
made the
fucking
shot
ball was in the air?
special? I didn't think the ball was gonna go in because it careened so high. I was like, there was no way that ball is going in. I think that's when you know that's a shooter's bounce because what he did is he put a. If you're a basketball player, you know that kind of shot. What he did is he put a spin on it. That's a shot where you put a spin on it. When you spin the ball, when you shoot it and you put a little bit of spin on it, that's a spin shot. So when it careens off, it's gonna spin back. So it just went boom and then went up in the air and spun back. You could tell. That's why it
That's
careened like that. But
is
that
it
was
goddamn. Look, man,
mhm.
Halliburton, like you said, that overrated shit, man. Hey, that motherfucker clutch as
They
shit.
need to yo. They need to retract that immediately. That overrated shit. They got to stop. This
Man,
dude is not
31 and 11.
overrated.
No,
31 and
job's
11.
not finished. Job's not finished. If I'm
I know
Tyrese
this.
Halliburton, the job's not finished.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mike. Here's the thing that New York has to worry about. New York did not play a bad game. They played a good game, and still the Pacers were holding pace with them. The Pacers were with them neck and neck. So
Brunson
here's the thing:
balling.
the Pacers played a bad game, but they were still able to pull it out. So this is going to do nothing but give the Pacers confidence. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
because I'm
Go
gonna tell
ahead.
you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. One thing that you and Cuba should be looking at. The reason why the Knicks is not gonna win this series is not because they're not talented enough. It's because their coach is a dumbass. He's only playing 5 to 6 players the entire game. If you watch
Mhm.
Indiana,
They
Indiana's
go
playing
deep.
a cluster of
Yep,
niggas,
that's true.
and
They
that's
go
gonna
deep.
wear down.
Pause.
That's gonna wear down New York.
Yeah. Because they were playing that little white dude at the beginning. I'm like, why are they playing him? But he was good. What's his name?
Uh,
I call him Baby Pete.
TJ
He's like a
McCollum.
Pritchard. He's like their Pritchard.
TJ McCollum. This is
Yeah,
why I
TJ
say.
McCall.
This is why I say. This is why I say Indiana gonna win because Indiana they're not playing just 6 guys. They're playing multiple guys. The New York, the fucking Tom Thibodeau, he's playing the same guys for the entire game. That's gonna wear them down. If you're playing a team like Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Indiana's a team that wants to do what? They love to run.
They
So
love
if
to
you're only
run.
playing 6 players, right? If you're playing 6 guys against a fast-paced team, what's gonna happen?
Mhm. No, you're right.
You're gonna boom off.
And you know what I like about Indiana too? They mix it up. It's not just a simple case as they just stick with the outside shooting. They, I love about Indiana. I love they're fun to watch because they just don't settle for outside shots. They will mix it up. They will go in the mid
And they
range.
also don't
They right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
and they also don't just say we're gonna play 6 guys and we're gonna hope and pray that y'all 6 guys can beat the entire Pacer team. Rick Carlisle is out coaching Indiana. I mean, out coaching Tom Thibodeau because he's not playing just 1 or 2 guys off his bench. He's playing
Mhm.
everybody. He's
Right.
putting McConnell out there. He's putting the dark skinned black kid out there. He's putting this
Mhm.
guy, that guy, and
Right.
like I
Right.
said, when you in the playoffs, if the
Mhm.
deeper you get, you have to play more than 6, 7 guys, bro. And Tom
That's
Thibodeau don't
true.
understand. He don't understand that.
You know what? Miles Turner almost cost them the game, though. I'm glad he had to yank it. You see how quickly he had to yank him out of there? Miles Turner was making some dumbass mistakes, but I
Yeah,
think
but
when
at
they
least he
stuck with
had the
that lineup,
balls.
mhm,
Yeah, but look, Evans, you also said another pointer that kills Tom Thibodeau. When Turner
mhm,
fucked up, Rick Carlisle said, "Get your ass over here." Tom Thibodeau,
mhm,
Josh Hart, or somebody can fuck up, and he'll keep playing them. He's not gonna take you out. Tom Thibodeau's the type of nigga. He don't care how many times you fuck up. He gonna play you 40 minutes regardless if you fuck up or not. Rick Carlisle not going for that shit. Rick Carlisle's a guy that won a championship as a coach, so he knows how to yank people out. He knows how to play. Look at how Rick Carlisle's coaching circles around Tom Thibodeau. One,
and you
he's
know what?
playing multiple guys. Go ahead.
Just to add to that, the one thing I like about Indiana too, you could tell Tyrese Halliburton trusts his teammates because there was a lot of times where he could have took the shot and I'm like, and he
Yeah, but
saw a
look
guy in
to
the
his
corner,
coaches.
boom, let me hit him in the corner, boom. He trusts
Yeah,
his
but look to
teammate,
his
especially
coaches.
down in tight moments down the stretch. And you got to have
Yeah, but
that
look to his
confidence in your
coaches though.
teammates because they're going to take you across the finish line. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but look to his coaches. His coach is preaching to him. hey, use your teammates. Jalen Brunson, I ain't saying he don't use his teammates, but he don't do it like Halliburton doing. And that just
Mhm.
shows you the coaching advantage is not even close. Rick Carlisle got his team playing team ball, infamous. Let's point out all the key factors. Rick Carlisle got his team playing team ball. Rick Carlisle got multiple guys playing in the rotation. Rick Carlisle, what else can I say? He's just coaching circles around Tom Thibodeau.
Mhm.
He's coaching circles
But
around him.
let's be fair though. It's
Literally.
game one. I still think it's gonna go.
No, this shit
It's probably going 6 or 7. It's going 6 or 7.
no hell no.
Definitely.
This shit over.
And by the way, is that Mingle Jester? Mingle
This shit
Jester, is
over.
that you?
This shit
Is
over,
that you,
bro.
Mingle Jester?
You can't play. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Mingo Jester. This
Shout
series
out
is
to Mingle
over.
Jester. I think he's the one that called Indiana. See,
No,
I didn't forget.
this shit not.
Mingle Jester picked Indiana. Go ahead.
This is not going past. Here's look, infamous. This shit ain't going past 6. There's no way in hell you're telling me you're gonna play 6 players
It's going to
to
6,
how
Mike.
many guys? No. But the thing I'm saying is, who's playing more players? Rick Carlisle's playing more people, so that means that his team's gonna be more fresher than New York is because Tom Thibodeau he's playing his main guys big minutes. He's playing Josh Hart big minutes. He's playing the same people big minutes. Rick Carlisle,
Okay,
he's
can
not
I
doing
counteract that? Let me
Well,
counteract
Denver,
that.
that.
Denver played like 6 guys, and they went to 7.
No, but here's the thing that Mike's missing.
No, but Denver have a
He-
3-time MVP though. Let's not do
Let me
that.
Oh,
explain, Mike.
whatever.
Mike, you got to
We got to
understand
keep
this
that a
though.
book, bro.
You remember during the regular season, he does that during the regular season. You know why? Because his players are. They already mentioned it on the broadcast. He conditions his players. Whoa, somebody's mic is really bad, jacked up. Somebody has a bad mic. Okay. What I was saying is that he conditions his players to play like that. So they're used to those heavy minutes. That's why when the playoffs come, they're used to it because he conditioned them through
No,
like
but
that through the regular season.
that's
If you
not.
watch the regular season,
No, but,
even when it's a blowout, he'll still have his starters in there. They'll still play
no, but
heavy minutes, even in the
that's
regular season.
gonna
Go ahead.
cause. Yeah, but if you're playing anybody else, no big deal. When you're playing an Indiana team that is a high pace, high motor team, you want to play multiple guys to give guys a breather. If you're gonna have Brunson and all these guys playing big minutes, and they got to go up against these running high flying motherfuckers, they're gonna burn out.
I'm not going to use the tiredness as an excuse because they didn't look tired to me. Like I said, New York
They did.
they didn't play a bad game. They didn't.
New York was tired in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. You cannot say they wasn't tired. You up by 14 points
Yeah,
with
I know
four
one
minutes to
thing.
go. You took that
Go ahead.
entire lead. That's called fatigue, baby. That's
I know
called
one
fatigue.
thing.
Baby.
I'm not gonna
You know,
hog the mic. Go ahead, Mingo. Go ahead.
I know it wasn't no defense being played. I do know that.
That because they got tired. Hold on, make a gesture. When you're up by 14 points, right? With 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and you choke that lead, and you're not playing defense. You know what that means? You know what that means? Make a gesture. They was tired. They was gassed.
I'm
Hey,
not gonna blame it on. I'm not gonna blame it on
the
tired.
Panthers weren't
It's
playing defense either because it was what 138 to 135. That was the end score.
No, but Indiana
Pacers
has
weren't playing
no. But
defense
here's the
either.
problem. No, but here's the difference though. Indiana has the energy to hang with the big boys. You're not going to just out energy Indiana. Indiana's a high energy, high paced team. So it don't matter if they down by 20, up by 20. They can come back and beat you because Indiana, they're the kind of team they play like a team that has nothing to lose. And that's what gets
Well,
them past a lot of people.
well,
New York does not have the stamina to keep up with these niggas. I'm telling you.
I don't
Indiana will
really care
outlast
about me.
you.
I don't really care about this series. My focus is on that OKC series because I got $1,000
That
on it, so it
series
don't
is
even matter.
actually
Man, God
You
that
damn.
got
series
a
is
you got a
that
what?
series is over too.
Repeat that again.
That's it.
Bro, I don't care about the New York Knicks and
Indiana
the
basketball
No, I'm
Indiana
not. I'm
Pacers
talking about the
series.
money. I'm talking about the money. Who do you have a
I
thousand
don't care
dollars?
about the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers series. I'm only focused on the OKC and the Timberwolves series because
Who
I
did you
got a
bet? Who
Did you
did
thousand
you
make
bet
dollars
somebody a
on?
on.
bet,
I got a
or did you
thousand
make it?
dollars on OKC.
No,
Okay, did you do
no,
it
no,
with?
no, no.
Did you do it with a
Hold
sports
up.
book?
No,
No, hold up.
Oh, okay.
If Miss hold up, if Miss real fast, Mingle Jester, you should up that bet to as high as you can because, like I told you, Caruso by himself can stop Ant Man. So you should up that shit. I'm
nah, he
telling
ain't
you,
gonna go no
Caruso that
higher than
nigga.
that. He ain't gonna go no higher than
Man,
that. $1,000
but I'm
is
telling you,
shot. We done
Caruso.
shook on it. You
Bingo, man.
can't go
That's a
no
lot.
I'm
That's a
higher or
lot of
telling
lower.
you,
We
cash,
done
bro.
shook on it.
I would up that. I would
Hey,
up that if
Mingo.
I was you.
Hey, Mingo. What,
No,
what, what,
don't
what the
don't do
fuck,
it.
We
man?
we can't
That's a
we can't
lot of
you
money,
can't
man.
mingle. I mean say
Yeah, you
Mike,
saying your damn name, man.
right, Mike, once you shake on something, you can't
Yeah,
change
it's
it.
final.
You
Exactly.
can't change it. It's kind
Right.
of
I ain't gonna.
yeah.
I ain't gonna let him Mingle Jester. You should have bet it. You should have bet it more based on what I told you last night. Caruso.
I bet it what he bet. I bet it what he wanted. I wasn't gonna go no higher than what he wanted. I told him just pick a number. He said 1,000, and that's what we went with.
He must have
God
been
Oh
scared.
damn,
wow,
man.
wow.
He must have. He
Hold on,
must have been
man. You
scared.
couldn't say fucking five, man. You couldn't say
I mean,
He
$5.
should have bet it.
that was on him.
Kimmy, you're such a cheap ass, man.
I,
Hey, man.
Y'all crazy, man.
here's the whole thing. Here's the whole thing I'm alluding to. That the guy he was betting with, he must have knew that Caruso was the Ant Man stopper, which is why he bet it so low. Because everybody in their mama should know by now, Caruso, he that nigga on defense.
I'm gonna tell you this, Mike.
He
Ant Man ain't gonna have a bad game every game. Now, I'm just gonna say that.
he
Exactly.
gonna
That
have a bad
series
game.
that
I'm just gonna
series
say
is
that
going
now.
6 to 7, Mike. That series is
I'm
also
not.
going to
I'm not
that
saying
series
he's
could go
not
the
gonna get.
distance too.
I'm not. No. But here's what I'm saying though. I'm not saying that Ant Man's gonna be under 30. What I'm saying is Ant Man can get 30, 35 points, no big deal. But the thing I'm saying, Mega Jester, is gonna be about how is he getting those 30? Is it him going crazy for that 30? Is he really having to work for that 30? That's what you and Infamous fail to realize. Y'all act like I'm saying he gonna average 20 points for the series. No, he can still get his numbers, but he's not gonna get it effectively. Kind of like what LeBron did. LeBron still got his numbers, but he wasn't able to get it at a fast enough pace to where they could stay in the game. He was still getting his ass whooped. Yeah, he had 30, 10, and 10 against Kawhi, but Kawhi did enough to hold them down. That's what I'm
So
saying with Caruso. He's going to do
So you're
enough
basically
defensively
saying that.
to hold
So you're
down
basically saying
Man.
Ant Man's gonna have. You're saying basically Ant Man's gonna have empty calories. Basically, he's gonna get his numbers, but
Yeah,
your numbers are not gonna be
he's
affected.
gonna. He's gonna have empty calories. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna have empty
I got you.
calories.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of empty. I don't know. Well, I'm still thinking that that series is gonna go 6 or 7 too. I don't see it
And the
being
reason why
a
I say
close
he's gonna
series.
have, and look, here's why I
Hmm.
say it's not going more past six because the
Hmm.
way that Ant Man plays, OKC is too fucking fast. The way they blitz, the way they hound you, the way they get up in you, you're not Ant Man's not gonna be able to just do what he did against Golden State and the Lakers. You're not gonna be able to
Hmm.
just cross over left to right and go to the basket. You're not
Right.
doing that shit on OKC.
Back
You're not
to
going to be able to
back
just run
to
over to OKC.
right. Back to tonight's series. Here's the scary part. New York is not the type of team to blow out teams. Really, they're not a blowout team. Indiana is not a blowout team, really either.
That's
But here's the
not.
scary part: they had to fight and scratch and crawl for every basket tonight, pretty much. And Indiana got a lot of easy baskets, a lot of easy baskets off transition. So here's my thing: I think a lot of these games are gonna be like this. They're gonna come down to the stretch. They're gonna be close games, but the offensive firepower of Indiana might just squeeze through, and Indiana might just win the next game. I'm still picking New York because I think New York can still win this series to a certain degree.
Man, the hell with the Knicks,
No,
man.
you don't.
I hope the
But
Pacers win both these fucking games.
no, I'm kind of hoping the Pacers win too. The New York fans have kind of turned me off a little bit.
Well,
Man,
yeah,
look,
well,
only way
They're
to
kind of
know.
like you. They're kind of like you, bandwagon fans. A lot of these guys showing up at courtside. I've never seen them at a Knick game in my life. All of a sudden they're
Only
like,
way
"Oh, we're
the
Knick fans."
Knicks gonna win this series
Mhm.
is if Halliburton get injured and he can't play the rest of the series. That's the only way they gonna win this series. Because if he plays the entire series, this shit wraps. Cancel Christmas. Close your
I wouldn't
eyes.
underestimate. I wouldn't underestimate the
I
Knicks.
wonder what the New York fans said after they lost, man. What they say, was they cussing out their own squad?
I think they just let one get away. That's it. I think we'll see the adjustments. We'll see what adjust. Here's the thing: if they make the adjustments and they still lose, now they're in trouble. They're in trouble.
Well,
How
But
many
we'll
of
see
those?
what
How many of
adjustments New
those?
York makes. I'm not getting too
Let's
excited over
use
one game. Go ahead.
let's use Cuba's logic. How many of those so-called New York fans are actually New York fans? Let's be real.
New York are real fans. What are you talking about? They're not like Laker
No, no,
fans.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying they don't got real fans. I'm saying that a lot of those people that are fans, you can't tell me all those niggas is Knicks fans. No fucking way.
No, I'm saying New York. Even I'm talking about the celebrity people. I'm mostly talking about not the former players.
No, no, no,
But
no. Some of them
New
motherfuckers
York
ain't
has real
fans.
fans though. They have real
Oh,
fans. They're not
no.
Laker fans.
Some of them
Laker
niggas,
fans are the worst fans in basketball. Period.
hell no.
well,
Ain't
the
no way
Knicks
in
is
hell
Laker
you believe
fans
that
are
shit.
the worst fans in basketball, and I stand on that.
the Knicks is top five
Top five and what?
fans, delusional, whatever you just said. The fans, worst fans. The
No,
Knicks
but
is up.
Nick fans are not delusional though.
Man, them motherfuckers was attacking that damn Pacer fan in New York, man.
Yeah, but that has nothing
Yes,
to
they are.
do with being delusional though.
They attack the
That's just being an
Pacers.
extreme fan.
Infamous, man. Hey, fuck that shit, man. I got the Pacers now. I swapped my damn pick.
Yeah, but they're not delusional. Nick fans are not delusional.
Cupid, you
Yes,
can
they
tell
are
the New York.
delusional.
Somebody has a bad mic.
You
Damn,
gotta
well, yeah,
fix your
man.
mic, Mo.
Yeah, I
Fix
say
your
that,
mic, son,
man.
boy.
But if New York wins, I gotta roll
Yeah,
with them.
I disagree with you. I don't think Nick fans are delusional. They're just rabid. They're just excited fans. They
Man,
just
Knicks
ride
fans
for their
are
team.
delusional, man.
No, I don't
You
think
They
they're
sound
threw a
delusional.
fucking
crazy.
trash bag at that damn
Most of their
Pacer fan.
Yeah, but most of their fans are actually against them. Most of their fans didn't even think they were going to make it. To be honest with you,
Man, I
if
tell
we're going
you
to
what,
be honest,
man.
most of their
I,
fans didn't believe they would make it this far. It's
Infamous
not
is
like
an, eh,
Laker fans think they're going to win the chip every year,
oh,
no
that's
matter what.
Cowboy fans too.
we're supposed to believe that when you got Luca and LeBron James. What are you talking
And no
about?
and no defense.
You got to think about it. Luca's a what? Luca's a top 5 player. LeBron's a top 10 player. If you got
That's
two
questionable.
players, no, well, hold on. Name me 10 players better than LeBron.
Luca. No, I'm talking about the Luca part. Luca part is questionable.
Luca's a top
Luka
5
Doncic's
player.
not a top five player. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't believe Luca's top
Who's the
five.
5 players? Who's the 5 players in front of him?
He
And
was
Tatum
last
clears
year,
him.
not this past year, but last year.
No, but even this
Luca's not
past year,
top.
Luca's
Luca's
still
not
top
top
10.
five, man.
You
Oh,
can't you
hold on,
Luka
Mike.
can't
Doncic not
name.
a top five
Go
player.
Okay,
ahead.
wait.
Stop it.
Okay,
Stop
it's
it.
easy to name
Here's the
top
whole point I
five
want to
players
Luka
say.
better
Doncic
than
ain't no
Luca.
top
You
five
want me to
Here's
player.
do it?
here's
Stop
the
it.
whole point.
Stop
Hold
it.
on, let me finish, please. Let me finish,
Luka Doncic's
please.
not a top
The
five
whole
player.
point
Cut
of
it
what I'm
out.
saying, Dante, stop cutting me off. The whole point of what I'm saying is this: Luca is a top 10 player. LeBron is a top 10 player. They're both somewhere in the top 10. However you put them, whether it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Luca and LeBron is
13,
both top
14.
2. They
LeBron not
both
top
top
two.
10
No, he's
players.
not. No, he's
You're
not.
backpedaling. You said Luca was top five. You can rewind
What
it.
I'm saying is,
Rewind it.
if you go on ESPN, they have
How
LeBron
you gonna
and
say Luka
Luca.
Doncic top
And
10? You just say he was top
no,
five.
listen, when you have LeBron on your team, listen. Everywhere LeBron James has been, and Cuban knows this because he's a LeBron fan. Everywhere LeBron's been, what do they expect from LeBron's team to win the championship? So we're supposed to believe we're winning a championship when you have a player like LeBron on your team. What are people
But
talking about?
okay, but that's not all about makes Laker fans delusional. Y'all believe that you can trade like a guy like Austin Reeves for Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's the
Yes, you
Y'all
can
the
delusion
y'all
you
the
trade.
guys
same
have.
fan base
You
Listen,
as
believe
in
that you can
y'all
give
gonna
other
listen.
get
teams
every
trash.
superstar every year.
You
That's
believe
what
that
y'all
you can
always
give
say every
other
year.
team.
Y'all gonna
One
get
second.
all the
Yes, you
superstars
can
in the
because the
league.
Hawks wanted to give the Hawks.
Uh,
Here's the problem you're missing. The Hawks was going to give us
Now it's saying y'all want
DeJounte
Giannis
Murray.
Antetokounmpo now.
Once again, bro, you keep cutting me off, bro. The Hawks was going to give us Murray. All they wanted was Austin Reeves, and the Lakers said nope. So that just tells you in itself, Reeves got value. Y'all niggas are smoking.
Yeah, but you
He
guys
could beat
think you can
Trey.
get
Austin Reeves is
super.
not
You
no
guys think you
playoff
can get
riser like that.
superstars
Stop
for your
it.
trash.
Stop it.
We give you your trash and we'll take your
Austin Reeves
superstar.
is mid. He's
That's
not
a
even like that.
delusional.
He's a foul free throw merchant. Like, cut it out,
Once
bro.
again, infamous. You're just mad because your Raptors are trash. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, but are we any more trash? Listen, we are in the same place. My Raptors and your Lakers
No,
are in the
your
same
team.
place. We
No,
just
no,
got there
no,
faster
no,
than
no,
you did.
no.
We just got
Your
there
team.
faster than you did.
Your team never left. Your team never left the hotel. Your team stayed. Your
We
team
just
never
got there
left the
fast. We're
hotel.
all up in the same spot. they're both sipping
Your
drinks
team
in the
never.
same spot. We just
Your
got there
team never
first.
left. When is the last time the Raptors? When is the last time the Raptors actually made the playoffs? Yeah, shut up, nigga.
The
Last time
year
they,
2 years
huh?
ago.
2020.
2 years ago.
Yeah, so
21.
So
2022.
that means
2022.
okay. So
We lost to the
y'all missed the
Sixers in the
playoffs two
first
straight
round.
years in a row. And you're talking shit, infamous. 2 years of missing the playoffs, and you're
Yeah, but
talking
Mike,
noise.
you it's not like you got any further, man. We just got on the first bus. You got on the second or
Y'all
third,
niggas
man. Don't
fucking
worry about
tank.
it.
How does
It's
it
all
feel?
good.
Infamous, let me ask you a question, Infamous. How does it feel to tank and still not get Cooper flag? Yeah, shut up,
Oh
nigga.
shit.
Wait a minute. Who else did you get Cooper Flag? Shut up, nigga.
We're not supposed to get. We're not a lottery team.
Oh, okay,
We're
okay.
not
All
supposed to
right.
get a top
All
pick.
right. But here's the thing,
We're not
Mike, you
supposed to
got to
get a top
understand
pick.
this though. Mike, here's the difference. What is the expectations of the Raptors compared to your expectation of your team?
Once again, your
See,
your team,
ah,
infamous. One thing you gotta know, bro. Your
mhm.
team tanked to try to get a top pick, and you still didn't get it.
A lot of teams tank to get a top pick. It wasn't just us. But my point is,
No,
my
no,
point is, Mike,
no.
at the
No,
beginning of
your
the
That's cap.
okay,
team.
That's cap. The Nets was tanking to get him. The Sixers was tanking to get him. The Wizards was tanking to get him.
yeah,
The
but
Hornets
my
was
no,
tanking to
here's
get
what he's
him.
missing.
Like,
Here's what he's
stop.
missing. What is the expectation of the Raptors compared to the
The Raptors don't
expectations of
have
the
any
Lakers?
championship
The
The Lakers were
expectation of the
expectations.
Raptors is to
Like,
expected.
what are
be.
we doing?
You're playing in the
Guys
East.
were
There's no
expected to
The
win
excuse.
the
Toronto Raptors have no
championship.
championship expectations compared
You're
to the Lakers.
playing in
Like,
the
what
We
are we
had
East,
talking
no
about here?
championship expect. We have no championship expectations. That's the
bro.
difference. So you had championship
Bro. Y'all supposed to
expectations
make
and
the.
failed.
Y'all supposed to be able to. Y'all supposed to be able to at least make the playoffs. There's no
No,
excuse to
but
be
we
missing the
had
playoffs in
we
the Eastern
had no
Conference.
championship expectations. You do.
I don't want to hear that
Your
shit. Y'all
team
could have made the
does.
The
playoffs.
Toronto Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild. Like, what are we even doing here?
Raptors are
The
in a
Toronto
rebuild.
Raptors could have
You're
made the
not in a
playoffs. We don't
rebuild.
want to hear that.
You
Y'all
have
been wasting
Luca
Scotty
and
Barnes.
you have
If I'm
LeBron,
Scotty
and you
Barnes,
still
I pay this
go ahead.
now. If I'm Scotty Barnes, I'm fucking leaving the Raptors, bro. Yeah, y'all was
You
wasting
got
his time, bro.
eliminated in the first round. Not the second, not the third. You the first with
And
championship expectations.
once again, but when you have LeBron James on your team, you automatically have the expectation. The same thing happened in 2019. In 2019, we had championship expectation, and that was a team
Yeah.
that had a bunch of first, second year guys like Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma.
Mhm.
We had niggas like that, and we still had championship expectation. You
Anyways,
know why?
let's
Because
not
of
talk about
LeBron
losers.
James.
Let's actually talk about teams that are actually playing right now. We don't want to talk about losers.
Once
Let's talk
again,
about
you're the
teams that
same
actually
nigga
play.
that said you got the Knicks winning this series like a dumbass. The Knicks ain't winning no damn series. They going home in
No, I
six.
know I haven't picked the Knicks yet. I haven't picked the Knicks yet.
The Knicks going
I'll be
home.
honest. I pick OKC. I think OKC will win their series hands
Man, I
down. I
don't think
stand on
OKC
that.
gonna win.
I stand on that.
OKC's gonna masturbate these niggas. I'm
Wow.
telling you, bro.
Whoa,
This shit
whoa,
raps.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Mike, masturbate?
Yeah, I mean that's a
This man
little.
saying masturbate. That's a pause moment. What the fuck? What is wrong
Yeah,
with you?
what is that supposed?
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
I
whoa, whoa.
got.
That's
I'm
a pause
backing out of
moment,
that
man.
one. Whoa,
That sounds suspect to me, man. Like, what's wrong with you?
extra suspect. Cuba man, you gotta help your
Hey,
man
who
here, man.
says that, man? You know what, man? We are gonna masturbate you niggas. Who says that, man?
I
Come
know.
Mike,
on.
Mike say that.
Did you mean to say cook? Did you mean to be cook or bake or something? Did you mix up the words? Like what? Yeah. Yeah, that's a classic
Mike,
moment.
I don't
We're
know
gonna.
about that
Who
one.
says
I'm just
that? We're
gonna
gonna
be honest. I don't
masturbate
know.
these
Hey, if
niggas.
you
I
gotta
don't know
help your
about that
brother
one,
out.
Mike. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, Mike, you've been
I ain't
watching too
gonna
much
I ain't gonna
porn.
tell.
Cut down your porn
I
consumption.
no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I said that on purpose because I already know Infamous and Mingo was gonna get. Was gonna sit. I knew how y'all was gonna react, which is why I said it.
Yeah, that's
No,
a little
Mike,
weird, man. Just
I think
saying.
you meant to put a two in that sentence because I think you're watching too much. I think you meant to say two.
That's a little weird, Mike. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it alone though after that. But
Yeah,
that's a
Mike,
little
you're sounding a little suspect now because I think you
yeah,
meant to
that's a
say
little on the
two.
weird side. I'm just gonna say that's a little on the weird side.
well, 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 well. I had to do a P Diddy
Yeah, that
move on
sounds
y'all. You
less
know what I'm
than me, man.
saying?
Yeah, you've been watching too much of that P Diddy trial. I think it's affecting your brain right now. Anyways,
Hell yeah, I'm watching the P Diddy. You know
anyways,
what? I actually
bad.
was watching the P Diddy trial.
I
Really?
wouldn't mind
Why?
seeing a fucking Pacers
Of
and
course, you was
goddamn
watching that D trial
OKC.
because you zest out right now, motherfucker.
Damn.
Damn.
Dante going in.
I guess y'all trying to say if Mike was famous, he'll be at them P Diddy parties, huh?
No. Hold the fuck up, being a jester. I would never go to a P Diddy
My
party.
God.
Oh,
Remember
Mingo's
that.
nasty for that
Mike
one.
could be at the Diddy parties, huh?
I would never go to a P Diddy party.
You
Hell
might
no.
be on them.
LeBron been
You
the
might be on
one.
them
So with all
tapes.
the zesty
You,
all that zesty shit you said tonight, of course, you was at the Diddy party. The fuck?
Man,
you
LeBron
was.
James is the one that went to the P Diddy party.
No,
LeBron
you
James is
was
the
at
one
the
that went
Diddy
to
party
it.
too. Stop lying, nigga.
Hey, stop trying to
Hell
deflect.
no.
Nah,
Stop
you
trying to
was at a Diddy
deflect.
party. You was 8 years old. Stop capping, bitch.
Man, I would never go to that party.
Of course you would. You would let Diddy spray baby all over you.
Whoa,
Can,
wait. Let's get out there. Hold on a minute. Let's go
can
back
we
to
be honest?
basketball, bro. We ain't,
I will
this,
say it
Oh
yeah,
again.
this
shit.
is getting too weird.
Yeah, this is
Let's go
getting
back to
weird. But
basketball.
let's.
No,
I want to
let's
say
go
this
back to
and say
basketball.
this
Like
one
damn
time.
wrestlers.
I want to say this one time and say this one time only. There is nothing wrong with going to a Diddy party. It's the after party
Hey man,
or the after
bro,
party is the
infamous. We
problem.
don't want to hear
Because
about your hopes and dreams, man. Let's go back to basketball.
so
Damn
stop
that.
this nonsense about people. Did you know that President Clinton went to a Diddy party? Barack
I
Obama
don't care.
went to
So
a Diddy
what?
party.
We
Oprah
don't
went to a
care.
Diddy.
Let's go back to
Everybody
basketball. We
famous
don't
went to a
care.
Diddy party. So this nonsense
I
about Diddy
don't
parties being
care.
weird.
Let's go back to basketball. It is what
Yeah,
it is.
but we
Who
got to
gives a
stop this
damn?
nonsense, man. But educate the
Who
people
gives
out
a
there. We can't
damn?
put out false stuff, man. Stop putting out that false
Nobody don't
information.
care who went to a Diddy party, who didn't go to a Diddy party, who stood outside, who was in the
Damn it,
bedroom.
nigga.
I
I
don't
wish
give a
I went
damn.
to a Diddy party.
Oh
But
my
go ahead.
god.
Infamous sound like he went to a P Diddy party.
Hey, I would love to have gone.
Oh my god.
This
I
getting
don't
weird and weird
Whoa.
about a second.
because I'm not an
Hey,
idiot. I don't
hey.
I know the stuff that happened was the
This,
after party.
this
The
getting weird and
Who
after
is
weird
party.
about a second.
But anyways, get back
who
to
is
the
more
game.
weird than the Justin? Me or Infamous?
So hold on. You
Well,
want to go to an R. Kelly party too then?
if I went to a Diddy
Hell
party,
no.
I would have Here's the thing, Cuba. If I went to a
R.
Diddy
Kelly
party,
gonna piss on you,
I
Cuba.
oh hold on a second. I would have met Denzel. I would have met Oprah.
Oh
I would have
Lord.
met Barack Obama. So can I keep going? Okay, I'll stop right there.
Man,
Go
I
ahead.
don't give a damn about meeting them. Who gives a fuck? Not me.
No, but I'm saying,
I don't
but
Yeah, they
care
just
my
people at
point
the end of
is,
the
you
about
day.
guys.
meeting them.
They just people, man.
No, but I'm
R. Kelly would
saying
piss on you
you're
if you go to
meaning.
his party.
So are you
R. Kelly
saying
gonna
all
piss
those
on you if you go to his
celebrities?
party.
So let's because I like to follow logic. So you're saying all those celebrities are
Oh
involved in this?
shit.
I'll wait. Thank you.
Yep,
Let's
yep,
keep going.
yep,
It's just like
yep.
people going to the Playboy Mansion.
You
You know how
know
many people have been to the Playboy Mansion?
Man, you go to R.
Exactly.
Kelly
Thank
party,
you.
he gonna piss all
Thank
over
you.
you, man.
what?
This
So
is
R.
Dr.
Kelly gonna take a
Umar, you
leak
want to see
on you.
Dr. Umar at the fucking party then?
this is
You might see
reckless,
Dr.
man.
Umar there too. Yes. But
Oh,
This is reckless.
anyways, back to the game.
I'm
Back to the game.
saying.
I'm just using logic on you guys. Anyways, let's
I
go.
know what you mean.
Infamous over there
Yeah, exactly.
daydreaming about the Diddy party now. Lord have mercy.
Listen,
At
you can't
least,
shame me with
at least it's
you
not
can't
going.
shame me with that.
At least not going to. At least not going to an R. Kelly party to where you can piss on.
Well, Infamous, we know you want to see damn Whoopi Goldberg at that damn party, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh
Oh,
damn.
God.
Hey, Whoopi was probably there too. Who
Well, it
knows?
don't matter. It don't matter. At least whoop your woman. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, Mingle, you gonna see Lady Gaga there?
Again, at least that's a woman.
You sure about that?
No, that's
That's
not a
what they
woman.
say.
No, it's not. No, it's
I
not a
know.
woman.
Yeah, that's
That's what
No,
they
questionable.
say.
it's not.
That's what I
I
said.
mean,
No,
I
it's
I
not.
don't
mean,
know.
No, it's not. She got a dick between her legs, bro.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Mike,
whoa,
you done
whoa,
been
whoa, whoa.
down there?
oh,
I ain't
How would
heard
you
some
know
shit.
that? You done been down
I've
there?
heard
How would you
some.
know?
I've heard
Yeah,
some.
how would you know
I've
that?
heard some shit, bro. I did some research. I'm telling
Mm.
you, it ain't no pussy between her
Man,
legs.
that ain't finna tell you that doing no
Bro, I'm telling you, I did research. I've heard about it.
You ain't heard
I'm
about
telling
nothing.
you.
Stop capping.
I'm telling you, she's not a woman, bro.
I heard
So why
she's
you calling her a she
hermaphrodite, man.
then?
Hermaphrodite, man.
That's not a woman. That's not a woman. That's not a woman. That's a man. That's a woman. That's a man. No. Well,
Hmm.
how I'm supposed to say it? That's a woman that really isn't. Oh fuck! I don't know how to say it.
So Austin Powers, that's a man, baby.
Man, I don't know. Whatever it is, it
Yeah.
don't matter. Cause I don't
Y'all
care.
can't shame
Really.
y'all can't shame me about that stuff, man. It ain't gonna work on me, man. Because I have
Lady
more
Gaga
sense than that.
is not a woman, man. I'm telling you.
Free
You get
Tory.
her in the bedroom, you'll be
Y'all
fucked
can't
up.
shame me with that. I don't know about Lady Gaga allegedly. I don't know. I'm not gonna comment on that. I don't know
Hey,
nothing
hey,
about
I
that. But
Infamous.
anyway.
don't know.
Well, listen here, Infamous, right? How many
Mhm.
times? Hey, man, free Tory out, man. What the fuck is going on, man?
He might be for you. They're thinking about letting him go. New
Yeah,
evidence has come out.
that congresswoman talking about letting him go.
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Infamous, how about you take your black ass and go see that damn congresswoman, man, and free
But
Tory?
you know what though? They might be releasing him so that he can maybe testify.
Yeah.
They're setting him up. They're setting him up.
Yeah,
They
but
might be
Tory
setting his
Lanez,
ass up.
yeah, but Tory Lanez, if he goes to snitches, then his life might be in danger.
You know,
No.
Nah,
Texas said,
everybody's snitching
damn,
right now. It doesn't matter really.
No, but here's the difference
you
though.
ain't telling
Some
me
people get
snitch.
snitched, your life could be in danger. I'm just
So
saying, you gotta be
so you're
careful
saying
with this snitching
You're
shit.
saying Usher's life is in danger, and who else was on
Cassie,
And
Cassie
no,
said
no,
she
no, no,
was.
no. I didn't say everybody. I didn't say everybody. I said some people, if they snitch, then they could be a target. Some people can get away with it. Others can't.
Like they're looking all good.
and they'll
So
be
I'm just
fine,
saying, if
man.
Tory Lanez is fucking snitching, I don't know if
We all
he'll get
know
a pass
We all know he's innocent. I don't even know why he's in jail in the first place. I don't know.
because y'all
That's the
saw,
thing.
yeah, I saw what happened to Takashi 6ix9ine whenever he snitched.
Because Meg
Everybody
had
pulled up on his
lying.
ass.
Man,
Yeah, but
Takashi
he's
six
still
nine a
alive
hoe.
though, and ain't
Takashi
nobody
six
touching
nine a
them.
hoe.
Man, Meg is a fucking liar, man.
With that
Of
pink
course,
and
she's
Yeah,
a
because he
purple and
had
liar.
his
green and black
bodyguards.
and blue hair. Man, get out of here with
It's
that.
because he had his bodyguards with him. That's why. If his bodyguards wasn't standing there, he would have got his
This
ass
bitch got that
mollywopped.
that
She's
colorful
a big
ass hair.
ass
How the
liar,
fuck they
man. That
let him
man
in the
should be
game in the
free
first
right now.
place? Who
There's
the
no way
fuck
he
let
should be
him
in
in the
jail.
Yeah,
game?
but Infamous love that onion.
Yeah, I do
Asking
love
that
that
question.
onion.
I've been asking that
Yo, guy
question for
likes
the
onion.
longest. Who the fuck let this nigga
But anyways,
I ain't gonna
what
lie to
is?
you.
Mhm.
Let me ask y'all one serious question. If Takashi Six
Yes,
Nine got
Mike.
put in
Yes,
jail,
Mike. Cassie
if,
sexy as hell. Yes, she is. God
no.
damn it.
What I'm saying is, if he got
Oh,
put in
oh,
jail,
oh.
Yeah, 6ix9ine snitch.
how
Six
would they
nine a
treat him in
snitch.
jail?
6ix9ine informant. He a snitch.
Man, fuck
No, I'm
six
not
nine
talking
Six
about
color
that.
nine a
I'm
fast.
talking about
snitch.
how would they treat?
Yeah,
I'm talking
six
about
nine is a
He
real
a
infamous.
snitch.
snitch.
He a
He's a
snitch.
real snitch.
No, but
He's a
listen, what
snitch.
I'm saying. God damn. What I'm saying is, if a fruity boy like 6ix9ine was in jail with all that crazy hair, how do y'all think they would treat him in the jailhouse?
They turning him
Man,
upside down, man.
Yes, he a
They'll
six
put
nine a
they'll put
snitch.
lipstick on
He a
his
man,
ass.
snitch. He
I
a
ain't
snitch. Fuck
commenting
six
on no
nine.
jail and all that
Snitching ass
nonsense. That
motherfucker.
shit
He a
crazy as
snitch.
hell.
He a
They would
snitch.
turn it upside down and give him that work. I
Yeah,
already
six
know.
nine
He
a
gon'
snitch. That's the he
he gonna
he
run in
snitched
the
and got
police
his ass
job
fucked
and
up
let's
in
move on.
Orlando.
They gonna put
He a
Kool-Aid pot on his
snitch.
lips.
What?
My
They-
motherfuckers put the brakes on his ass
What
in that
the hell?
Orlando
Cuba, how you know about that?
gym.
Hey,
What was what was
hey,
that? What did you just say? You said
Cuba, how you
Kool-Aid
know
pop.
about that?
it
What
was
is
on an
that?
episode. Hey, it was on an episode of that. What is that? Beyond Scared Straight. What's that show called? That with
What
the little
It's
kid
they
called
on.
put
Scared
Kool-Aid
Straight.
they put
Let me
Kool-Aid pop. What
find
does
out
that even
infamous.
mean?
Let me find out Cuba know what goes on behind them bars. Let me find
Oh
Yeah,
out.
man,
that's
he
kind
said.
of
Hey,
weird.
they
I
said
never
it
heard
was
of
for.
that.
Let me find
I've
out.
never
Hey,
heard
that's
of
what
that.
old dude
Kool-Aid
said, man.
powder?
They put the lipstick pot on dude lip, man, on that Beyond Scared Straight shit.
Oh my gosh.
Let me find
Well, you
out.
know when they scare them fucking
Where you at,
kids, man.
Fambo? Where you at,
That's
Fambo?
crazy.
Come to life, Fambo.
Fambo. What
Yeah,
does
but
that
people
even
got to know
mean?
the
Fambo,
difference
where
between.
you at?
A lot of people don't know what snitching is. They don't really know the real definition of snitching. That's the problem.
That because
The
they
real
dumb.
definition of
If you
snitching.
doing what snitching is, you just
Yeah, they
dumb.
confuse
Period.
snitching with actually reporting a crime or reporting something that happened.
That's
It's not
not
snitching.
snitching.
But snitching and
That's not
reporting a
snitching.
crime is two separate things.
No, but I'm saying a lot of people conflate the two.
That
No,
because
that's
they're
not
dumb.
snitching. If you reporting
That
a
If I
because
see
they're
crime,
a
that's
crime
dumb.
not
happen, I
snitching.
report it. That's not snitching.
Yeah, that's not
There's
It's
snitching.
people
something.
that's dumb. There's people that's dumb, and there's people that's smart. So that's really why. If you don't know the difference between, if
Snitching
you don't know
basically is
the
if
difference,
we do the same thing and you plead out to get a lesser sentence, but we both did it together.
I
That's
mean,
snitching.
if you're black, you should automatically know that. If you're black and you don't know that, you should get pimp slapped.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know.
I'm not taking no fucking charge for another dude, man.
So you would snitch then.
I ain't going to fucking jail for 50 fucking years, infamous.
No, but
No,
if
but
he was
that
there,
means you would.
Cuba,
No, but you just told us that you would snitch.
Hey, I probably will then.
yeah,
Shit,
but Cuba,
hey,
why
I'll
you
be,
so
hey,
At
worried?
least you're
No,
listen,
being honest.
hey,
Okay.
listen, Mike. I'll be a snitching bandwagon. What the fuck else is it, man?
So if they were going to give you a lesser charge, you would tell on the guy that you both did the crime with.
How less? How less is the fucking shit?
Oh, what does it mean?
Hey,
Now we got to put stipulations on it.
hey, if it's
Cuba,
50
what if
years,
you
how less is
snitch?
it?
So Cuba has already told you what he's about. So if you're gonna do any dirt with Cuba, don't do no dirt with Cuba because Cuba has already explained what he's gonna do to
Here's
you
the difference.
if you get caught.
Here's the difference of what Cuba's. Here's the difference. Here's the difference of Cuba snitch. I mean, doing that compared to any of the guys we named. They got bodyguards. Cuba don't. So if Cuba snitch, he might be in trouble.
That shit
You
is
got to be
wild.
careful with snitching because if you snitch on the wrong people, they could come back for you.
Hold on. So you
They
telling
And
me
you
could
if
don't
send
I
got
you
no
got a
to
50?
bodyguards. Cuba,
Hold
do
on.
you?
So you telling me if I got a 50 to 60-year sentence, right, and they can get and I can get out in 5, you ain't doing that?
yeah, but you did the same crime though with the other dude. They're only giving you that. They're only giving that. They're giving you that sentence because they want you to snitch on the other dude.
Hey man, snitch away then, nigga.
Wow. Hey, Cuba just
Yeah,
told you what he's about,
I ain't
man.
gonna.
Be careful. Don't
Hey
do
man,
I
hey,
nothing
hey,
with
better.
listen,
Cuba.
if I'm gonna be out
Don't
in
do
5
nothing
fucking
around this
years
man.
compared to spending the rest of my damn life in a fucking this ain't Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence we talking about here, man. I'm gonna be out in
So
5
you
fucking
so
years,
if
man.
so to give up your buddy or your friend and you both did the same crime, you would snitch. So that you get a lighter sentence. Is that what
Damn.
you say?
Now when you say it like that, my friend and shit, though, if I actually did it, that's fuck.
Yeah, you both did. That's what I said. You both did the same crime, right?
You shouldn't have
So
been
you would
there.
put, and
For
he's
one,
and they came to you and said, "Listen, if you turn on your buddy, we'll give you a lesser sentence."
Well,
That's
first of
snitching.
all, I'll tell you what, first of all, I wouldn't be in
Go
that
ahead.
fucking position.
Oh, you can't stay. You can't change the parameters.
Hey, so what, man? I ain't
I
signed a
gave
fucking
you the
contract. Hey,
parameters.
I'm changing the fucking shit, man. I'm changing it, right? I wouldn't be in
All
that
right.
fucking.
man,
I
man,
wouldn't be in that situation
man,
in the
you're a
first
fucking
place.
bandwagon, man.
You should know this
Yeah,
shit.
that's a typical band. A bandwagon would say that.
You damn right. Shout out to all my bandwagons out there, man.
Oh man, make a gesture. Would you do that?
Man, I ain't gonna be in that position.
Exactly.
Why does everybody have to go take the
Yeah.
bailout?
See.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Answer the question, man. That's a bailout, man. Don't do
Man,
that.
I'm smarter than that, man.
Answer
You
this
ain't finna
question.
get me in no dumbass shit like that. I'm smarter
Exactly.
than
Why
that.
the fuck would I rob a
Oh,
fucking bank and
No,
then we both
I'm
get
using the
50
hypothetical.
fucking
I'm saying
years?
I'm not talking about you getting in
Good
that
case
situation,
scenario.
but if you were
Infamous,
in that
infamous,
situation,
can
what
you
would you do?
please,
Go ahead.
infamous, can you please give a case scenario of a crime with the like give us a case scenario to where if you're with a friend and you kind of get where I'm going with this, right?
Oh, simple. If you guys were robbing, let's say you guys were robbing a store, and you both did it together, right? And then they caught both of you, right? And they said to one of you, "Hey, if you tell on your other folk, we'll give you a lesser sentence.
How
You
less is
tell
the
on your
sentence?
buddy. You both did the crime together. You both did it together, right? And let's say maybe we'll
Mhm.
throw in another scenario. Let's say somebody got killed. We say somebody got killed,
Mhm.
right? And they say, hey, if you say your buddy shot the person, your buddy killed the person, we'll give you a lesser sentence. Who killed the person? And you say, hey, when they caught you guys, they didn't know who shot the person, right? So they came to Cuba. They'll come to Cuba and say, listen, Cuba, who shot the person? And if you say, hey, if you tell us who shot the person, we'll give you a lesser sentence than your buddy would get. So you would say, hey, he did it. I didn't do it. He pulled the trigger. That's the scenario I'm talking about. Would you snitch? Would you snitch on your buddy to get a lesser sentence?
Man, I wouldn't be in that fuck. Hey, man, I wouldn't have killed his ass.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That's a
I
good
would have took a
question.
limp into the dude.
I'm going to be honest. It's a tough
Man,
scenario, but
you nigga stupid as fuck, nigga. I'm snitching. I don't give a damn.
wow. You see what I mean? That's how
Man,
you
you
get
know
people's
Grant is
true
a
color.
Nigga,
blind man.
People get
why would
exposed.
hold on, nigga? Why would I risk my freedom for another nigga? You got me fucked up.
See, that's what I said, man. But I said I wouldn't be in that predicament in the first place.
I mean, like
You
if I'm in a
both.
situation, like say for instance, I'm in the car, me and my homie driving, he got a gun on him and some shit, and I didn't know he had a gun on him. Of course I'm gonna snitch.
That's not what I said, though. You both did. You both did the same crime, though. You both were.
Hold on. So okay, so you saying
You
me and
both
Grant?
were
All right, me and
implicit.
Grant
You
did the
both were
crime, right?
implicit in the same crime.
Hold on, Canadian nigga. Me and Grant did the crime, right? So what? Did we kill somebody or some shit, right?
Yeah,
And so
somebody
they,
died. You guys were doing a robbery, and somebody died during the robbery. Somebody
It
got caught
depends.
shot.
Okay, so
Somebody got shot.
it depends on who pulled the trigger though.
Ah, but that's
Like
what I was
me and
talking about.
Cuba,
This
all right, like if you ever watched the movie Juice, like when they went in there and robbed the dude, when there wasn't nobody supposed to get shot, and Tupac shot the nigga.
right.
Of course I'm snitching on Tupac, nigga. We told you don't shoot that nigga, bro. If I
Yeah, but
told
you
Cuba,
both.
if I
Mhm.
told Cuba we doing a clean robbery, ain't nobody getting shot, and Cuba fire off and shoot that nigga, and he died, of course I'm snitching on Cuba. I
Wow.
fuck with
Okay.
Cuba, nigga.
Oh, okay.
I seen some
But
oodles
everybody that
or
hang
some shit,
By the
around
nigga.
by
Grant,
the
y'all
way,
heard it
folks.
here first.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie,
Everybody that
bro.
hang
I'm just
I'm
gonna
around
keep my
Grant,
mouth
y'all
shut.
heard it here first.
a lot of you
You
niggas
all heard it
snitching,
here.
bro.
You all heard it here. You
but
all heard it
Canadian
here.
nigga. Hey,
Mhm.
listen, right? If Grant telling me that we gonna hit up this fucking place and we gonna rob this shit, I say I ain't
I'm
doing
gonna
this
say
shit.
it
I'm staying my
again.
ass at home, man.
Everybody that hang around Grant, y'all heard it here first.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
listen.
Thank you, Mingle Jester. Thank you.
Hey, listen, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not risking
Cuba
my
and
freedom for
Grant,
no nigga.
don't do nothing around these two
In
niggas.
Cuba,
Don't do
if
nothing around these
Cuba,
two
if
niggas.
me and you rob somebody, Cuba, and I shoot a nigga, and you told me don't shoot the nigga, and I kill a nigga, of course I expect you to snitch, nigga. Why would
Exactly.
you risk your freedom for me?
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
No, but
Like
I
we
didn't
can do
put that. I
60.
didn't put that scenario in there.
Hey, hold on, hey man, it's similar, man. Hey, what the fuck, man? It don't matter. 60 fucking years to 5 years. That's why I said this shit
I mean,
earlier.
you know, in Cuba, you know, all these niggas on the panel, they talking all that hard shit. That judge tell them niggas 60 years, they ass gonna drop out their fucking stomach. These niggas ain't about their life for real, man.
Your heart gonna come out your fucking chest, man, like some damn Jim Carrey in the
Like I
mask type shit.
said, like I said,
You know
don't be doing
how
that.
you,
No,
you know
but
how I
here's the
know
thing that
this.
you're missing. Here's the thing that you're missing. They could just be saying that because they have no evidence. They're setting you up. They're just saying, hey, they may have, you don't know. They may just be saying that to try to get you to snitch. You see
Well,
what I'm
all I
saying?
know
Because they
is,
do that all the time.
Gunna snitched and everybody still fuck with him, so I don't give a fuck.
Reverse psychology is what it's called.
Thank you. Yeah. Reverse
And,
psychology.
Mingo, just you down there, 50 years old, you still on that weak ass young nigga street shit, nigga. Go the fuck up, nigga.
Oh my God.
So
Go
stupid
the fuck
ass
up, you
up.
old ass
You,
nigga. Go the
you gonna
fuck
sit
up,
here
Always
nigga.
go at
you
man.
be over here trying to act all
Go
bad
your
and shit,
old
but now your
ass up,
bitch ass
nigga.
a snitch. Nigga, shut the fuck
Go
up.
your old ass up. Cuba, I
Nigga,
don't
yo,
know if
you's
you
a
see, hey,
bitch. I don't
Cuba.
nobody want to hear that.
I
Nigga,
don't know,
you's a
hey,
straight
Cuba.
bitch. Ain't
What?
So
nobody want to hear
did
that.
you
You
see
be
that
talking that tough
situation
guy shit
did you
on
see
here,
that
but
situation when the one guy,
then first things first, you a bitch ass
did you
snitch
see
ass
that
nigga.
situation when
Yes.
the one guy and his daughter got killed at the car wash?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't snitch if a nigga killed your kid, you wouldn't snitch.
Oh, I'm snitching on his ass. He killed my kid. He did it.
Cause I'm not a street
Yeah, but
nigga by any.
but wait a minute,
I'm not
that's
a
not
street nigga, bro.
snitching.
He killed
That's
my
not
kid, man. What
snitching.
the fuck?
How is that
No, but
not
that's not
snitching?
Infamous,
snitching.
he
That's
killed
not
No,
the
y'all saying no
definition of
rules of
snitching.
snitching.
That's
He
not
Y'all
killed my
saying no
snitching.
rules of
kid.
snitching.
No, that's not snitching. Grant, that's not snitching.
Oh, well,
That's
his ass
reporting
in
a
jail
crime.
anyway.
That's reporting a crime. That's not snitching. The man didn't do a crime. How you gonna compare that? That's not snitching. Y'all need. That's what I'm talking about. People keep mixing up the definition of snitching. The man reported. That's called reporting a crime. That's not snitching.
Well, first of all, I don't know if I should say it on stream, man. Never mind. Somebody do something to my kid, man. Shit, man.
I thought you were just about. I thought you were just about to snitch again.
No, I wouldn't be snitching. Oh, hey, it'd be something else. He ain't gonna see the light of day no more.
Oh, you're gonna say you're gonna do street justice. That's basically what you're saying. You're gonna take out some street
Hey,
justice.
no, he took out my kid. Infamous. I mean,
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. I mean, hey, street justice. It's called street justice.
first of all, his ass can get tortured, man, because you ain't gonna take the easy way out.
But you know that that's what happened in the Robert Hilton case that just happened a couple of weeks ago.
So you saying it? So basically, you saying it's only snitching if you the one doing if somebody doing a crime with you.
What Fambo say? What Fambo? What
Well,
the
Grant,
I ain't gonna lie, Sambo, you a whole
that
ass
is a
nigga.
definition of snitching. That is a definition of snitching. Snitching is
I
if
ain't
you
gonna lie,
guys do
bro.
the same thing.
I find some shit like that. I find some shit like that gay, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And we got Renegade in the building, y'all.
risking
We got Renegade in the building.
you risking years of your fucking life
Whoa.
for another nigga. Hell
That's
no.
why I said that's that Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy. Well, that was wrongful and shit. But they
Let's
stay
let's
whole
ask
life in
Renegade what he
jail,
would do.
man.
Renegade. Let's ask Renegade the same question. Renegade, are you gonna snitch or are you gonna take it for your homeboy?
What you talking about? I
I'm
thought
gonna,
y'all talking about
I'm
the
talking about
game.
if y'all both commit a crime and y'all both was there and they say, hey, we'll take off this amount of years if you snitch, what are you doing?
Oh, man, I'm not. Listen, I ain't snitching, man. What about Tally Burger, man? Close out Tally, man.
what the
I
fuck?
talking about the rag shit. The hell, rag or what? For what?
What the?
The
Why the
hell?
fuck y'all keep bringing on Halliburton like that dude didn't hit six trades in the fourth quarter?
What you mean? Shout out to Neesmith. The hell? The close out Tally. He done did it again. How many times them boys gonna come back down 10 with a minute left?
You see my
Oh,
profile
you
picture.
feel
You
me?
see my profile picture, nigga. SGA, nigga.
Not knowing
Seven and
listen,
one.
he
Renegade,
saw.
7-1,
He
7-1
saw.
since he was called overrated. 7-1 since he was called overrated. Tell the
One thing
folks.
I gotta say one thing to Cuba's point, infamous. Grant is the definition of Cuba's avatar, the bandwagon fan.
Hey, shout out to the bandwagons, man.
Nigga, Mike, shut your ass up, Mike.
Man,
Hey, Renegade, we'll
SGA.
get Renegade on the bandwagon too. If one of these teams win, you'll be a bandwagon Pacer fan if they win,
And
man.
Mike, you a
Oh,
whole hoe,
I
Mike.
already got the
You
page.
was
I
talking
had him
shit about
in
Aaron
but it
Rodgers
looked
when he
like it's
left,
gonna
nigga.
be
You
a
ain't no loyal
5
fan, nigga.
I wouldn't have been mad at you, Grant, if you had Caruso's avatar. But since you put SGA, I had to come after you, man, because
No,
you didn't put
See,
Caruso.
Mike, I was on your side, Mike, but I ain't gonna lie, Mike.
you
You
ain't
been
see
riding
what AD
Caruso.
did
You
to
been
him
riding
yesterday?
Caruso dick a little too much, Mike.
Hey,
No, I'm
Mike,
not.
hey, Mike, you gotta come up
Uh,
for some air. You gotta come up for some air. You gotta breathe.
At this
AD
point,
was
nigga,
throwing the
your
ball
name,
at him.
Michael.
He tried to
Your name,
yank him
Michael
up off
Caruso,
the
nigga.
ground because he was laying on the
man,
ground.
Caruso shut Ant-Man down. Am I lying, Renegade? He shut Ant-Man down, put him in handcuffs. Said, come here. That's what he told him, Caruso.
Get over here.
Get your ass
That's
over
what he
here.
do. That's what he do.
But how do you blow up? I think them niggas had like a 9-point lead with it was some shit left. I forgot what time left, but I know it was like a 2 minutes
A
left. I think.
minute.
Yeah, that shit crazy. How you blow some shit like that?
They scored 20
He-
points in 2 minutes.
Damn.
This is how I know you didn't watch. This is how I know that Grant didn't watch the game tonight. New York had a 14-point lead with 4
When
minutes to go.
I was watching the game, like I swear to God, it was like a 9-point lead with like 56 seconds. I know I'm not tripping.
The
Yep,
score was
something
like
like
Oh, you
that.
probably
121 to
And they didn't did it
112.
before. They did that. They did it already to the Cavs, and they did it to the Bucks. So
Yeah,
it
they
ain't
did it
no.
to the Bucks. Yeah.
Well, that's because Halliburton's playing. Halliburton is on drugs because he's playing like
I ain't gonna
he's
lie,
playing like
bro.
he
Come on.
took something.
I wouldn't
I
mind
You
thought
that.
that
know he
nigga
twelve.
Halliburton. I thought that
You know
nigga
he
Halliburton
12
was
for
ass, bro. I ain't
17
gonna
and
cap.
go and game time and go ahead field goals to end the game this whole season. 12 out of 14, nigga. 6 for 7 in the playoffs, nigga. That's crazy.
He got a fucked up jump
I
shot, but that should be going in though.
I think
Bro, that
to me
John
I think
Merritt
Halliburton more
always
close
been
to
wet.
Brunson.
I like
Hey, are we
Brunson.
gonna talk? Are we gonna talk about how Brunson airballed that last shot, bro?
He's tired. He was tired because he was getting ran in the ground. Because Thibodeau don't never want to take a nigga out.
And that's another thing, bro. When they was blowing, who the fuck they played last series? When they was blowing Boston out, that nigga still had his starters in. Something wrong with that
He
dude,
been
bro.
doing that for
Right.
years,
With
man.
two
That's why
minutes
D
with 2
Rose.
minutes left in the
You
game,
remember that
he had
one
catch shit.
game? That one game, it was like game one. The Bulls had a 20-point lead. That's when D Rose tore his ACL.
Exactly. He still kept
Yep.
it. Don't they
He
blowing them
don't
out?
give a fuck.
Yeah,
He don't
they
give
blowing
a
the
fuck.
Sixers out. And you remember when D Rose tore his ACL? I think Philly came back and won that series.
Man, Pacers probably
Like,
got this shit.
Thibodeau's stupid. He's not a good coach. He don't give a fuck, and he's stupid. He
And
gotta
that's
get
why
fired.
Indiana go and look, this is what I try to say to a lot of guys earlier. Indiana plays more players than New York does. In the long run, New York gonna get burnt out because they playing the same
Yeah.
niggas 40 minutes every fucking night. Rick Carlisle's playing it smart. He's not overplaying his guys. He's playing a plethora of niggas. Unlike
Hey,
Tom
what was they
Thibodeau.
doing on that? What the fuck was they doing on that last defensive play? They let that nigga run right to the rim. They brought that nigga the nigga that can't shoot free throws in. They brought him in for defense. He wasn't even fucking guarding the paint. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing, bro?
Stupid
Them
ass.
niggas ass, bro.
But hold on. So who you got winning if the Pacers and OKC go in the finals? Who you got winning?
They got OKC in 6, nigga.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. It should be OKC, but it should
And
be
so,
OKC.
hey, Rennie,
Nigga,
so
hold on, nigga. El Caruso and that nigga, El Caruso and that nigga Casey, whatever his name is, if they locking Ant-Man now, what the fuck you gonna think they gonna do to Halliburton?
oh yeah, they gonna lock it. Yeah, you're right. Woo shit.
Halliburton don't need the ball in his hands like Ant do.
And also on that weak ass, lucky ass shot Halliburton hit, this man ran all the way to the free throw line, ran back to the 3-point line, then hit the shot. Them niggas ass, bro. They don't got
He
no
did it
defense.
already.
defenders
He
and
did it
shit.
in the last. He did it last series.
Like,
With the
what type
same
of shot is that? This man ran to the free throw line, then turned around and ran back to the 3. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
No, he did
That
it to
just
Kumpo.
tells
He
you the
did that to
defense.
Kumpo.
That just tells you a lot about the defense because
They defense, they
once Halliburton turned his back to run to the 3-point line, if that's Caruso, he would have slapped that bitch out from behind.
Caruso took this shit.
He would have took that. He
They let
took that
this
shit right
man
out
run
of
to the
his
free throw line and turn around. Them niggas ass on defense, bro.
He turned around at the 3.
And then when he turned around, he was still wide open. The Knicks ass, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with the Pacers, but that nigga Halliburton just corny, bro. When he did that Reggie Miller shit, that shit was corny as hell, bro.
He ain't like that.
He gonna
Hell
bust
no,
his.
I
He gonna bust
this
his
game
don't
he won.
Hey,
I don't blame Halliburton for doing that because whenever you clown a team like the way he did, he literally clowned the fucking Knicks. When you go to the free throw line and go back to 3-point line, he's big. At that point, you're just clowning a team. At that point, so I
yeah.
don't blame him.
And these defense ass, bro.
Hey, do that choke sign to them fucking fans, man. Fuck them fans.
Yeah,
We
Cat,
heels, we
man,
heels
and
at
Cat,
heart,
shit.
guys.
and
I
Cat
know
for the
they
guy, bro.
sick, and I
Cat be
love
talking,
it. I love it.
Cat be talking all that shit when they up, when they losing. His ass don't say shit.
They was
Cat
losing all games. All
Cat
six
pat
in the
niggas,
quarter,
cat
too,
pat
in the
niggas on the
regular
back on the bench, and they all types of shit. Got their ass whooped.
But Brunson balled out though. He was just in foul trouble and shit. He had a
Bro, I ain't seen a comeback like this, but the last comeback I seen like this was in Miami.
in the last series.
It was a 20. It was a 20. No, you remember the 2011 playoffs when Miami, the first year Miami lost to the Mavericks, they playing the Bulls,
Yeah,
and they came back and won that game 5.
hold
hell
on.
yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, what about the
Go
damn
ahead.
Pacers and Bucks one? Hey,
I'm
Renegade,
about
what
to
was
say
that
they
fucking
did that
score?
to the Cavs 2-3 times.
Well, I don't. I knew the Cavs. I knew the Cavs was fraud, bro.
They was down 20 from in against the Caps 3 different games.
I be telling niggas, bro, that nigga Darius Garland is not like that, bro. I'm sorry. Garland is not like that, bro.
And Big Toe had him incapacitated. He should have never came back. Done.
Garland so fucking ass, bro. Garland getting you 25 one game. This game, he getting you 5. That nigga trash. And Mike, your whole ass a bandwagon fan too, nigga. I hope LeBron leave you niggas this year, bro. Go back home, LeBron. Go back to the Cavs, man.
Or retire.
Because I do not think LeBron winning no ring with Luka on his team. He need to go back to the Cavs, bro.
LeBron ain't going nowhere. We're keeping him hostage.
Shit.
It's unfortunate. He's not going anywhere.
LeBron have a better shot getting the ring on the Cavs, bro.
He has his
He's
roots.
not going
His
to
roots are in LA.
If
His roots are in LA, man. He ain't going nowhere. That boy ain't going.
If LeBron go to the Cavs, what I would do from Jimmy Bus, give me Mobley, Jared Allen, and Donovan Mitchell.
Wait. Ain't LeBron a free agent?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Ain't LeBron a free agent?
No, LeBron's not a free agent. No,
not yet.
He's under contract. He's under contract.
Damn.
Hey, what a
Yeah,
Canadian.
nigga.
And he has a no.
He under
He has a no
contract.
trade. He has a no trade contract too. At that.
Hey, what a Canadian.
No, but at the same time though, LeBron's under contract, so he's not going nowhere. So I don't know why Grant getting his hopes up.
No, I could have sworn LeBron was a free agent, bro. I'm gonna be tripping.
Yeah, but let's be
No,
honest,
he's
Mike.
not
If he went, let's be honest though. If he went to management and said, "Hey, I think I want to go somewhere else," you think they're not going to honor his request?
No, they're not.
Hell yeah, they gonna.
Yeah, they will. He's LeBron, bro. Of course they will.
They're not gonna honor his request because Jeannie Buss is all about the money, and she knows LeBron brings that money, so she's gonna do whatever it takes to keep LeBron on the Lakers. She's not gonna let him just walk to no fucking Cavaliers.
Man,
Fuck out of here.
LeBron, I gotta pay. Hey, remember, cause Mike, I know you like big
Bro,
names.
they let
I
his
gotta
son-
pack it, bro.
No, I got to push back on that. Hold on, one second, Grant. They let his son join the team.
Do you know why they
That should
drafted his
tell you
son?
everything.
Do you know why they drafted his son?
Of course, it's LeBron. LeBron wanted his son on the team.
No. It's
So
it's not solely based off LeBron wanting him. It's about using Bronny as a bait to keep LeBron on the Lakers. Because if you remember, infamous, LeBron was a free agent before last season. He didn't sign the extension until they drafted Bronny. When he drafted Bronny, that's when he signed the extension. So the Lakers used Bronny as the bait and said, "Hey, look, we're gonna draft Bronny, and that's gonna get LeBron to sign that extension." And once they drafted Bronny, that's when he signed the extension.
Mike,
So,
you know, LeBron asked for a trade. You know, Bronny gonna be in a package deal with him, nigga.
Man, LeBron ain't going nowhere. He's still on the Lakers, man.
We love that
We-
LA
we keep
lifestyle
him
too
hot.
much. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
We got a gun in LeBron's head, Grant. We let him go nowhere. We told LeBron to sit quiet and you ain't going nowhere. We got a gun to his head and everything. We got the zip ties and everything. He ain't going nowhere. Give me your phone, give me your wallet.
I ain't gonna lie, if I'm Kevin Durant, bro, if OKC lose, bro, I'll probably sign back with OKC.
Man, if you're OKC, why would you want to give up so many players for Asian Kevin Durant?
They got picks though. They got picks. They got all them damn picks.
Man, if they got Kevin Durant, that'll be some scary shit, bro. If they can keep most of their guys together and still get Durant, oh my lord, the NBA be on shutdown. Close it down.
Like a motherfucker.
That'd be some spooky ass shit there.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully they ain't thinking about that. That'd be some scary shit, Grant. Boy, that shit would have happened.
Hell yeah.
Ooh-wee. So the LeBron fans gonna have a heart attack.
I'll make a trade with OKC. They can have Reeves. I'll trade Rui for what's that nigga name? I'll trade Rui for that center that backup center they got.
Oh, Hartstein.
Hell yeah, I'll trade Rui for him in a heartbeat.
That'd be a good little trade.
We can get a center for Rui. We got
Shit,
way more.
Rui 6'9", he a damn center.
Hell yeah. We got way more assets than the Warriors. I know that motherfucker.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. For the Lakers, man, you need some bigs. You need some bigs and some dogs.
Yeah.
Bona fide perimeter defender that can shoot.
If we kept Mark Williams, bro, we'd be in the Western Conference Final right now. Bro.
Yeah. If we're being real, if we had just kept AD, traded for Mark Williams, we would have AD at the 4, Mark Williams at the 5. And that defense would be a lot better.
And I low key think that's why I think that's why Austin Reeves played bad in the playoffs. We didn't have no big man.
Yep, because Reeves and Luka, they both love having a big off the pick and roll and shit. And they didn't have that.
One that sit the only big we had, but
Yep, and I put that on Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss because they supposed to come down to the bottom and say, "Look, motherfucker, you gonna play this motherfucker, or you getting fired right now?" Real shit. If I was the owner of a team and I watched that shit, I would have came down to the bottom. I would have told Reddick, you put him in, you play him, or else.
Because if you notice, Mike, the only series Rudy played good in is against us. That's a damn shame, bro.
Yep, he ain't had 30 points since. He ain't had one 30-point game since then. That's all you got to do. That was the first time I ever seen him score 30. Ever.
I'm about to say probably never get another damn near 30 again.
I didn't even know he could score 30. That's how bad it was.
It's just sad, man. It's pathetic. Man, get out of here, man. You don't want to play no center, dumbass. Fuck.
Yeah, you know what he did, Renegade and Grant? He was drinking that red wine before the game. That's his problem. His brain wasn't functioning. He was having the brain dysfunction.
Then he did the same shit 2 games in a row. Him put shit up, bro. That nigga trash.
Nigga play a 40-year-old the whole second half. Like, bro, you out your fucking top, nigga. Real talk. Nigga.
Yep, he basically treated LeBron. He basically treated LeBron. He treated LeBron like he was 23.
Fucking dumbass nigga, man. You know niggas scared when they do some dumbass shit like that. Like, you scared, nigga.
Yep, he fucking panicked. He had to hit the panic buttons. And he just said, we're going to play LeBron and Luka the whole game and hope for the best. That ain't no fucking coaching.
And we already know Luka ain't in shape, but what you playing Luka every minute?
Come on, man. Then you want to put your fucking foot on his neck when you get your ass kicked out the playoff. Talking about we ain't in championship shape, nigga. If you knew that, what the fuck you out here playing this nigga all the second half for, dumbass? Shut your little capping ass up.
To be honest, LeBron and Luka, neither one should have been playing the whole entire second half. That's crazy work. Neither one should have been in the game 40-something minutes. That's crazy.
Then he had the nerve to play one. What's the nigga name? The other son don't play no games. He had enough to put this nigga in before Hayes. That nigga stupid,
I'm
man.
saying like nigga don't even know. I forgot Cleveland, Max Cleveland,
Yeah,
stupid
I
ass.
forgot that nigga was on the fucking team. He was getting minutes over fucking Hayes.
Oh man, he got then Hayes got
Hey,
a
man,
whole DNP. Like nah, hell nah, nigga.
Cleveland was
Boy,
looking like he should stay in the locker room.
that's crazy. Like that's literally insane. Like stupid ass nigga, dog.
He
Nigga
must have
stupid.
had beef with Jackson Hayes.
It gotta be something.
You can
Fucking
tell
Wayne.
the only thing Lakers care about is money. That's all they care about. That's all Jimmy Butts care about. Jersey sales and shit. That's why she didn't give a fuck about signing Ben Simmons. As long as he got Luka, that's all she care about.
Stupid ass. She ain't
Yep,
gonna
she don't
have him
like
for
she don't
long if
like
she
getting
don't put
center.
that
She
fucking
loves
center out
trading for
there.
guards and shit.
Hmm.
She loves trading for motherfucking guards. She don't want to get a center. That shit's crazy.
Man, the only thing we needed was like a JaVale McGee. Nigga that can guard, get go a couple blocks, catch a couple alleys and all that shit like that. A nigga like that nigga from the Mavericks. Gafford. If we had Gafford, we would still be playoff.
It's just sad.
Yeah. But would Reddick have played him? That's another question mark.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga got a lesser version of him and Jackson Hayes, and his little weak ass don't want to play the nigga. Like stupid ass nigga can't
That nigga
shoot.
Jason Hayes at the post game, that Hayes said he was just doing, he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, he gonna make his mistakes, but I'm saying having a center out there that can jump and get you some
Exactly.
kind of rebound is better than having zero. Like you missing the whole position out there. Like what the fuck are you doing, nigga? The fuck? So you gonna play basketball without a fucking point guard? You stupid fuck, man.
Even
God,
Ant-Man was like, I think Ant-Man was like, I think he went 7 for 47 in that series, some shit like that. Ain't no way we supposed to lost this series.
and still won the fucking game.
Yep.
Like
Them niggas shot
stupid
pathetic from
ass.
three. Ain't no way we supposed to lost this series.
They didn't
They
need
let
to
you
shoot
know
good
it.
from
Look,
3 point line.
if you shoot that bad from 3 point line, bro, and you getting all your rebounds, bro, that should tell you the coach wasn't doing shit. That's supposed to be hella rebounds. 7 for 47?
Stupid ass. And the nigga went smaller, like fuck the rebounds. I don't give a fuck. Bro, you dumb. You scary. Like you gotta be all the way like you only do shit like that if you pussy. Like you scary, you ain't thinking, man.
Yep.
Dumbass nigga, man. That's worse than what Darvin Ham ever did. Back. And that shit sad.
You know you bad, you do better worse than it.
Yep. That's big facts. Y'all straight cooking, man.